Chioma met Emeka during their National Youth Service Corps year in Osun State. He was soft-spoken, polite, and constantly carried a Bible as if it were a part of his body. Chioma had just lost her father to a sudden heart attack, and Emeka's calm demeanor felt like the stability she desperately needed. Emeka was from Anambra. She was from Delta. After their service year, Chioma got a job at a fintech company in Lekki, earning 220,000 Nigerian nairas monthly. Emeka, on the other hand, had no stable job. But Chioma didn't hesitate to support him. She helped him revise his CV, printed out copies, and even walked with him under the hot Lagos sun from Yaba to Marina, submitting job applications. She even paid for his data, his interview shirts, his shoes, everything Emeka needed. By the second year of their relationship, Emeka was still unemployed. Chioma carried all the weight. She paid rent for their one-bedroom flat in Agungi, groceries, transportation, even the airtime Emeka used to call his mother. One day Chioma's best friend Tolu told her as they sat on the balcony eating roasted plantain and fish, "Chioma, you're doing too much. This is how it always starts. You build him up, and when he makes it, he'll find someone else, usually light-skinned and fresh from Awka." Chioma laughed. "Not Emeka. He's not like that." Tolu gave her a knowing look. Nigerian men can change character faster than a power cut. Chioma believed Emeka was different. She remembered how he wept the day their landlord shouted at her for late rent, and he couldn't contribute a kobo. He held her hands, promising, "I'll make you proud one day. I'll never forget everything you've done for me." 2.5 years in, Emeka finally got a job with an oil and gas firm in Port Harcourt, thanks to a cousin's connection. His salary? 450,000 Nigerian nairas plus allowances. Overnight, their lives shifted. At first, Chioma was overjoyed. Emeka sent money for rent and bills. He even bought her an iPhone 12. But slowly, something changed. His messages became shorter, as if he lost interest. Then he stopped picking her calls. When she visited him in Port Harcourt, she found strands of long, curly hair in his bathroom. When asked, he would reply, "That belongs to my colleague," with a nervous laugh. She came to braid her hair here. The salon had no electricity. Chioma narrowed her eyes. "Why would she braid hair in your bathroom?" "Please, don't start. You're acting like I committed a crime. I also struggled. It wasn't only you." That night, she cried herself to sleep. 5 years into the relationship, Emeka proposed. Chioma took charge of most of the wedding planning, paid deposits for the hall, caterer, and even bought fabric for his sister's aso-ebi. Emeka said he'd reimburse her after his bonus came through. Then came the visit to his family in Awka. She traveled there, hopeful and eager to be welcomed. But Emeka's mother greeted her coldly. "So, you the Chioma we've heard about?" "Yes, Ma," Chioma said with a polite smile. His mother looked her up and down. "Do you know how to cook bitter leaf soup? Or is it only fried rice and Instagram you're good at?" "I can learn," Chioma replied. "You can learn." The woman scoffed. "My son will not marry a woman who experiments in the kitchen. And you're Delta, you people are too bold. I want a calm daughter-in-law who knows her place." That night, Chioma overheard Emeka arguing with his mother. "Mummy, Chioma has stood by me all these years. It's not fair to dismiss her now." "She's not wife material," his mother replied. "She has no humility. Her eyes are too sharp. Mark my words, she'll control you. I will pray for God to send you a better woman." The next morning, Chioma left Awka without a word. When she returned to Lagos, Emeka stopped picking her calls. He became distant. Days turned into weeks. One rainy Thursday afternoon, Chioma fainted at work. Her boss rushed her to the hospital. She was pregnant. She called Emeka, hands trembling. "Hello." He answered. "I'm pregnant," she said softly. There was a long silence. Then, "And what does that have to do with me?" Her heart sank. "You didn't hear what I said?" "I did. But don't try to pin that child on me. You and I haven't been close in months. I'm trying to build my life. Don't distract me." He hung up. That night, Chioma cried until her pillow was soaked. 6 years of sacrifice, support, love. And this was how it ended? She told no one, not even to Lou. She just kept going to work, her belly growing along with her silent grief. At 5 months, her boss, Mrs. Adedoyan, called her into the office. "I know something's wrong, Chioma," she said. "Please talk to me." Chioma finally broke down. She shared everything. How she helped Emeka, the rejection from his family, the pregnancy. Mrs. Adedoyan listened quietly. "You are stronger than you know," she said. "I want you to lead our Abuja expansion team. New salary, new apartment. And if you need remote work days, you'll have them." Chioma was stunned. "But I'm pregnant." "Your still competent motherhood doesn't cancel your brilliance," replied Mrs. Adedoyan. Abuja changed your life. She gave birth to a beautiful boy, named him Kamsi. He had Emeka's nose and dimpled smile. He was her miracle. 2 months later, Emeka's younger sister sent her a Facebook message. "Please forgive Emeka. Our mother is sick. He hasn't slept well in months. He wants to talk." Chioma ignored it. Then one afternoon, she saw Emeka waiting outside her Abuja office, lean, unshaven, and desperate. "Chioma, please." "I made a mistake," he said, tears in his eyes. "Since you gave birth, nothing in my life has gone right. I can't sleep. I want to be in Kamsi's life." She stared at him. "Do you remember when I gave you 30,000 Nigerian nairas for an interview?" she asked coldly. "Or when I ironed your shirts while you had malaria? Or when your mother called me disrespectful because I was from Delta? Where was your loyalty then?" I was confused. I didn't know what I was doing. She raised a hand. "Go back, Emeka. Go back to your life in Port Harcourt. I raised this child alone, and I will continue to. You can't just show up when it's convenient." As he fell to his knees begging, she turned and walked away, holding her 5-month-old son in her arms, her head high, her dignity intact. Today, Chioma manages fintech branches in both Abuja and Lekki. She's dating a widowed lawyer who treats her like royalty and adores Kamsi, as if he were his own. Emeka still sends messages. She reads them, then deletes them. They used her, but she rose, and now she shines.